2, 1. What is going on, guys? Mr. Random Boss here, coming at you for another Nerf video. In this video, we're going to be going over my long shot. This is a long shot in the Zombie Strike line. It's very cool. I've added my custom foregrip and I've done some internal mods. Today, we're going to be going over those. So first, a section of this video, little cable contents, if you know what I mean. We're going to be going over the external features that I've added, plus the stock block. We're going to be going over the internals, and then I'm going to be showing you it firing. Okay, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned, and if you're not, like the video and leave. It's easy as that. So let's go ahead and go over the externals. Externally, I have not done much. I took it on my bandsaw and I cut the bottom part, the bipod off, and I integrated a Tornado Strike pump handle. Now this is not how you prime the blaster, but it is a comfortable, and I'm talking about a very, very comfortable place to put your hand when you're, handling it. Now, this does eliminate the ability to add a barrel extension, which I don't really add those because they limit the power anyways. Now, this was integrated using epoxy putty, hot glue, and solvent weld, and some DevCon. Now, DevCon was showed to me. I saw it on a YouTube video called Mr. Nathan. I will link his channel name down below where you can go check him out. But he got me started on DevCon. So that's integrated all on the inside. It's also using liquid epoxy. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. So yeah, very strong. I mean, that's not going anywhere. Okay, next, back here in the back, there's a stock block. Because on the long shot, if you put enough pressure on the stock, it could collapse and hit your hand. And you're going to cry and whine. And, it's just no fun when you're out there on the field. So, internal mods. Oh, one more thing externally before we move on to internals. I removed the jam door because I do not like to dry fire this guy. Okay. I like to see if I have a dart chambered in there or not. And I've also done a little bit of sanding on the mag weld to just make it a little bit more smooth and be able to just drop those mags out very quickly. So yeah, that's everything externally. Internally, first thing I did is I opened her up and I took out the air restrictor. I used that with a Dremel. It's actually a wireless Dremel. I'll leave that in the description of the video as well. Wireless Dremel, took out the air restrictor, sanded inside, got rid of the debris. I plugged the air release hole inside, patted the plunger head, and I added a not a 9 kilogram, I was about to say 9, a Home Depot spring actually. Very awesome Home Depot spring, plus the stock spring. Very, very cool. And I put Teflon tape underneath the O-ring. And I replaced the catch spring. That is basically it. I took out the locks, of course, so that means when I have it primed, I don't want to dry fire it. Let's say I'm out of mags and I don't want to, slam it, pull the trigger, and dry fire. I can, release the pressure on it, which is very, very cool. Always good to be able to do that. So yeah, that is everything that's been done to this. So one more time, let's get a close-up look, especially at that, because that is just a awesomely integrated pump. I really love it. It's very cool. So let's get on. Okay guys, welcome to the firing demo. We're going to start off with some elite darts. These are all elites. Misfire. So sometimes it does that. Easily fix it. Yeah. That is all my elites. Now we're going to move on to some AccuFakes. These are all AccuFakes. I typically run AccuFakes at my wars. So yeah. Misfire. So, yeah, as I'm saying. So it looks like we just experienced my first ever jam with this blaster. I think. Yeah. There it goes. So what had happened with that one is the head got stuck in the dart tube. That one didn't feed. Otherwise, that is our firing demo. 3, 2, 1. So guys, that is it. This is the my nerf longshot. I am going to bring this to a lot of wars. It's going to see a lot of use. And I hope you guys like it as well. Any comments about the build or anything you think I should do differently, please feel free to leave a comment below. Anything that you would have done differently, or send me some of your mods, and I want to name this thing. So if y'all can think of an excellent name, please do so. I love this thing so much. It took me about 2 hours to mod and about a day for this to set up. So this is just an amazing blaster. I highly recommend for anybody in the hobby to go buy a longshot and mod it. They're super simple. You can buy a spring in Home Depot. I think I spent $6 on it. Link in the description to all the parts. I told you can find that certain stuff at Home Depot. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. Stay tactical and nerf on.